We must face reality as it is, not as it was or how we wish it to be. That is the only way we are going to be able to tackle our issues or our problems. Greetings viewers and subscribers. So remember, like we always remind you, if you are here on the channel, you are watching the videos, you haven't yet subscribed, please hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell if you want to be notified whenever we upload a new video. And please like, share the videos, tell a friend to tell a friend, bless upon yourself. Majoring in the minors. Now, what does majoring in the minors mean? Sometimes we might get an information or we get some information and our main interest is in the story itself. For example, if we are told that an incident occurred at maybe Birchill and we said Birchill in Mount Salem, and persons might come under the comment section and said our information is wrong. Now when we check back with our source, what they will tell us is that no, Birchill is in the Mount Salem police area. So sometimes we might forget to put that in there. For example, the other day when the 3 young men were taken out, we had said one of them attended the Brownstone High School and somebody was blasting us saying no, he attended the Abutnut Gallimore High School, and because we had said that the person was saying we got our information wrong. No, that to me is majoring in the minor. The story isn't about the school somebody attended. The story is about the 3 persons being taken out, where they were taken out, how they were taken out, and maybe some history about the person, their lifestyle before they were taken out. That to me is the major. If we go and dwell on which school the person attended, a mistake might be made, yes. And if you attended Brownstone and I had said Brownstone High and you feel offended, sorry. But our interest most of all is about the story itself. So from now on, we are going to give you the exact details. Since some persons are going to try to find something that is off in the story to say we are not credible, we are going to ensure that we give you credible information. Thanks for the observation, but it wasn't our intention to mislead. Thanks for the observation again. Now today we have 3 stories for you. And there was an incident in Savanna la Mar on Sunday the 29th of November. If you're tired of hearing me saying this one is very interesting, I'm not going to stop saying it, because if it is interesting, I'm going to say it is interesting. Stick around for that story. However, we have 2 stories before we reach that one. On Sunday, the 29th of November 2020, about 10:15 p.m., a 17-year-old student was shot and injured at Garden Crescent in the Granville police area of St. James. Our reports are that the 17-year-old student, a male student, he was sitting on his veranda when he heard loud explosions. He ran to his neighbor's house and realized that he was shot to his left thigh. He was assisted to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was treated and admitted in a stable condition. Now I am sure this person who might have fired at this 17-year-old wasn't shooting for his leg. However, we are happy that he is still alive and by all accounts, he will be pulling through. Now in the second incident, this one occurred at Richmond Hill in the Cambridge police area in St. James. Our reports are that about 4:15 p.m. on Sunday the 29th of November 2020, residents in the area heard loud explosions and summoned the police. On the arrival of the police, an unidentified male was seen in the vicinity of a shop. He was lying face down in a pool of red substance. When the police made checks, he was found with what appears to be several petrol wounds to his head. He was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD by the doctor on duty. Up to the time of doing this story, we have not yet ascertained the name of this man. Now on to the final story. And this one, like I said, very interesting. The man you are looking at on the screen, his name is Mr. Oshane Pryce. He's popularly called Eclipse. He would have celebrated his 25th birthday yesterday, the 30th of November. He was born on the 30th of November, 1995. We understand that he did some mechanic work and he lived at 105 Dalling Street, Savanna la Mar in the parish of Westmoreland. Oshane was facing the courts on a charge of murder. Now this incident occurred on the 30th of April 2017 about 8 p.m. at 105 Dalling Street in the parish of Westmoreland. The facts in the matter at that time was that a man named Kavian Irvin, otherwise called Dummy, he was standing in a yard when he was attacked by two men armed with firearms. Dummy was shot all over his body, and we understand that he succumbed to his injuries on the spot. At the time Dummy was taken out, we understand that he was wanted by the police. He was living in Savanna la Mar, and we are told that he left to Montego Bay, where he committed some crimes. As a result, he returned to Savanna la Mar. Oshane Pryce and another man were identified as the shooters, and as a result, they were arrested and charged by the Westmoreland police for the slaying of Duppy. That case, like we said before, is still before the courts. Oshane and the other man were supposed to return to court at the next sitting of the circuit court in Savanna la Mar. He was out on bail. There was also an incident in Little London sometime in September where about 6 men were in a shop playing dominoes when they were attacked. We are told that one man succumbed to his injuries as a result, and the other 5 persons were injured. We are told that at least one of the men who was at that location had accused Oshane of being involved in that shooting. One of the victims, at least one of the victims, who it is alleged that the men were searching for and was the target in this attack, accused Oshane of being involved. Now that man who was the target of the shooters, his brother was Dummy, the same Dummy that was taken out in 2017 in the attack on Dalling Street. His brother is the same Dummy who Oshane and another man was charged for taking out. As a result, there was tension. There were tension before, but now the tension grew. Now on Sunday, the 29th of November 2020, about some minutes to 6 o'clock, about 5:45 p.m. thereabout. Day still light out, hadn't started to get in dark as yet. Oshane and a number of persons were standing at the entrance of Harmony Town. For those who are in Savanna la Mar would know Harmony Town, it's 105 Dalling Street, that area. Now the allegations are that 2 men rode from inside Harmony Town on a motorcycle. As the men drove up to the crowd, it is understood that they brandished firearms and opened gunfire at Oshane. He was hit multiple times to his upper body. We are told that the motorcycle the men were on fell with both of them. The men jumped off the motorcycle and continued firing at Oshane. Oshane fell to the ground, and we are told that one of the men went over him and pumped at least 3 more petrols in his body. The men then got back on the motorcycle and rode away towards the direction of the Dalling funeral home, that vicinity. Oshane was rushed to the Savanna la Mar hospital by citizens, where he was pronounced DEAD by the doctor on duty. We are told that when the police processed the scene, they found 6 9mm spent shells. However, we are also told that some of the spent shells were taken up off the scene before the police arrived. Persons who were nearby told me that they heard about 14 rounds being discharged. We are told that the 2 men who attacked Oshane are known. Persons saw them, none of them were wearing masks, and the police have also gotten the names of both men. It is our understanding that the war has just begun, because persons who are associated with Oshane are bent on taking revenge. We are hoping that the police get on top of this and try to find the perpetrators. We don't know that even if the perpetrators are held, if revenge will still not be in the making, because we know what is happening now. Can't catch Kwaku, you catch him shot. We are just hoping that no innocent person get caught up in this. These men, it's like them not have no heart. All of the men involved have been involved in criminal activities for a long time. They are known by the police. Blessed love, everybody.